Are you overwhelmed by daily tasks? Are you wasting time because you don't know your priorities? The answer is simple. Every night, write down no more than 6 critical tasks for the next day. Rank them by importance and complete them in order, starting with number 1. Why does this work? This slide explains everything. In 1918, steel magnate Charles Schwab asked Ivy Lee, a legendary consultant known as the father of public relations, a question. "Show me how to increase my company's productivity," Lee said. "Give me 15 minutes. Then, when you see results, pay me what you think it's worth." The method Lee taught was stunningly simple. Every night, write down no more than 6 critical tasks for the next day. Rank them by importance. Complete them in order, starting with number 1. 3 months later, Schwab wrote a check for $25,000. That's nearly 80 million yen in today's value. Why does this simple method hold such value? Numerous studies suggest that narrowing tasks, clarifying priorities, and planning in advance are highly effective. This is a legendary business parable, but the principles still work today. It's not proof, but it's a system that survived as practical wisdom for over 100 years. And this is achievable. Tonight, before bed, write down no more than 6 critical tasks for tomorrow. Rank them starting with the most important. This will transform your productivity. Today, I'll show you the scientific basis. Why no more than 6? Why not 10 or 20, but 6? The answer lies in the limits of the human brain. When there are too many options, your brain struggles to make decisions. Facing 20 tasks, just the question, "Where should I start?" drains your energy. Research in cognitive psychology shows that reducing choices makes decision-making easier. Beyond this, the brain becomes overwhelmed and action slows. 6 is an achievable challenge. An unlimited list gives you the feeling that this will never end. But with 6, you gain the confidence that I can finish all of this today. This confidence accelerates action. Ivy Lee's original teaching was no more than 6. 3 or 4 works too. The key is setting an upper limit. Here's the core of this system. Just writing 6 tasks isn't enough. Rank them by importance and complete them in order, starting with number 1. This sequence changes everything. As many productivity experts acknowledge, completing the most critical task first dramatically increases results. Why? Most people are more focused in the morning. Decision-making ability, concentration, and creativity are at their peak. Invest this golden time in your most important task. At 3 p.m., you're tired. If you try to tackle the most critical task at this hour, quality drops. But low-priority tasks, you can complete those even when tired. However, night owls may have peak hours at different times. What matters is using your sharpest time for your most important task. The order of completion determines results. Complete the most important task first. This is the power of the Ivy Lee method. So when do you create this list? The answer, every night. 5 minutes before bed, write down no more than 6 critical tasks for tomorrow and rank them by importance. Research in behavioral science shows that planning ahead dramatically reduces your brain's energy expenditure the next morning. Why? When you wake up, you don't need to think, "What should I do?" Look at the list. Start with number 1. The decision was already made the night before. This is the power of habit formation. Instead of relying on willpower, the system automates action. 5 minutes of investment every night designs your next 8 hours. From 1918 to now, over 100 years. Why does the Ivy Lee method still work? The answer, simplicity. Complex systems get abandoned in the first week. 30 steps, 5 apps, 1 hour of daily management. This won't last. But the Ivy Lee method, you can understand it in 3 minutes. You can practice it in 5 minutes, every night. No special tools required. Pen and paper are enough. Simplicity has survival power. Complexity creates friction. Friction creates abandonment. Systems that survive 100 years aren't complex. They're simple, universal, and rooted in human nature. So how do you practice this? 3 steps. Step 1. 5 minutes before bed, write down no more than 6 critical tasks for the next day. Not work on Project A, but write Chapter 1 of Project A's report, specific and measurable. Step 2. Number them by importance, starting with 1. What has the biggest impact? What's most important? That's number 1. Base it on important, not urgent. Step 3. The next morning, start with number 1. Don't touch number 2 until number 1 is complete. Don't touch number 3 until number 2 is complete. The time it takes to form a habit varies greatly by individual, but with weeks to months of consistency, it becomes established. You'll be able to execute without thinking. And with focus and priorities aligned, many people experience significant improvement. But there's a variable that didn't exist in 1918: smartphones. A 2023 UC Irvine study found it takes about 23 minutes to recover from a digital notification interruption. No matter how perfect your list is, notifications destroy your priorities. That's why, in modern times, adding, quote, turn off smartphone notifications time to this list maximizes the Ivy Lee effect even further. Harvard Business Review and Cal Newport's research recommend combining list making with time boxing. Block time on your calendar to execute task number 1. During this time, turn off notifications. Environmental design protects your priorities. Integrate the principles of 1918 with the technology of 2025. This is the modern Ivy Lee method. Now let's organize the key points. Your productivity revolution plan. First, every night, 5 minutes before bed, write down no more than 6 critical tasks for the next day and rank them by importance. These 5 minutes design your next 8 hours. Second, the next morning, complete them in order starting with number 1. Start the next task only after the previous one is complete. Executing by importance significantly improves results. Third, turn off notifications during task execution and protect your priorities through environmental design. Integrating the principles of 1918 with the technology of 2025 maximizes effectiveness. And now, ask yourself this. Tomorrow morning, what will you start with? Is that task the most important thing in your life? Share your strategy in the comments. Your implementation plan, your questions, your success stories. Everything becomes wisdom for this community. Thanks for investing your time in this until the end. This channel provides concrete systems for productivity improvement. With practice over theory, science over intuition, we design your growth. Subscribe to the channel, and let's learn practical knowledge together next time. Turn on notifications, and every time a new video is published, your productivity rises another level. See you in the next one.